Community Season 2, Episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to next week's episode of Community. Last week, Season 2, Episode number 2. We got to dive a little bit more into Jeff's backstory, and I think last episode, I could be wrong, but I think last episode was the first episode that primarily took place outside of Greendale. I know we've had episodes where we visited other places, where we were in the Greendale parking lot, this and that, but I feel like last episode was the first one that took place at, or for the majority of the episode took place at another location, at Jeff's old law firm, which is kind of interesting to see. It makes me think we're going to step outside even more this season. Like I said, toward the end of last season, I feel like I had the best episodes. The paintball one, hands down, I think it was called Modern Warfare. Hands down, my favorite episode of the season. It's not even a contest, followed up by American Poultry. Great episode as well. So I'm excited to see hopefully more stuff like that in this season and in the coming seasons. But guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode.
Oh, what are you guys doing together, just the two of you?
We're gonna raise money on the quad to help with the oil spill. We're making this display to show how serious the problem is. Oh, yeah.
It's a nice display.
This is from a blood test.
Oh, no. I knew it. Things are going too well for you.
Oh, no, just a physical. Even a Ferrari needs a tune-up. You guys moonshiners now?
No, just the two of them.
We're raising money for the oil spill. Did you even know there was one?
Yeah, I have the AOL homepage bookmarked. Did you even know about the ostrich that raised the tiger cub?
The random ass news shit you be getting on like AOL, MSN and stuff.
I'm living with Pierce now, so this morning I went to do laundry in the garage and I found his mom dead.
Oh,
What?
Troy, that's terrible.
Well, she had been in bad shape for a while, so I guess she crawled out there to die like a cat.
What? Bro, that is dark. Pierce chilling. Does he know? Wait, was that not his mom? Has she been dead for a while? What? I'm confused.
Losing a loved one is always difficult.
What? My mom isn't dead.
But when Troy found her, he said that...
Her heart, lungs, kidneys, and brain stopped working.
And another way of saying that would be...
She's used up her organic body.
By dying in it.
Wrong. She's alive.
He's one of those.
When a level 5's body stops functioning, it's vaporized in the Temple of Renewal and stored in an energon pod. In a few years, when our technology advances, they'll extract her body vapors and recondense it to a solid state. And before you know it, Mom will be back in the kitchen making Troy and me sandwiches.
Pierce, I think, how much are you paying a month to be in that group? That's why he's storing her body in the garage. I don't know how much money you're paying to be in that group, Pierce, but I would, I would look at the terms and conditions, the fine print, because it sounds like they're selling you some bullshit. Bro, so his body, he just got her body chilling in the garage? Like, he don't got it sealed up nowhere or anything? What?
Everybody has some sort of service for the departed. Eskimos, witch doctors, Jewish people.
Oh, cool, we made the list. The point being, death needs to be coped with, not ignored. Otherwise, why did mankind concoct all these religions?
You want to rephrase that?
Oh, I'm sorry, humankind.
You think you're real smart, don't you?
Shirley said, stop fucking with my religion.
You guys make fun of me for not caring about religion, but at least I'm dedicated enough to not caring to let you have your own beliefs. Can't Pierce have his?
I get where Jeff's coming from. It's like if you guys got your religion and stuff and you accept it and believe it, right? Let Pierce believe his, even if you don't. But I mean, I get it's a little different because he literally has a dead body in his garage.
I heard there was a drunk limey teaching this class.
I'm not actually
I
drunk,
forgot they
and
had
I
their
can prove it.
rivalry.
I blew beneath the legal limit just this morning.
That's reassuring.
Also, I would like everyone here to know that this man assaulted me last year, and I have a restraining order, so I can have him expelled if he comes within
25 feet.
Oh, he's got a tape measure and everything. He's ready. Yeah.
Proceed, Dr. Teeth.
Bro, Chang is hilarious, man. It's so funny too how they got his double personality thing going on this season.
We still like them.
Yeah, we do.
I'm
She's
gonna give
flirting with
you
him.
another 20.
Thank you so much.
Britta's like, how come I'm not getting that success?
The only thing I would suggest, go see a doctor and get a prescription for cholesterol medication.
What? Why?
Your cholesterol's a little high. It's no big deal. Eat some egg whites.
But I don't understand.
Wait, did I
Eh.
accidentally tell you you have AIDS? Because I've done that before.
It doesn't, I treat
I
my
believe
body like
that.
a temple.
Well, I can't be the first person to tell you that the temple doesn't last forever.
You're getting old.
All good things, be they people or movie franchises, eventually collapse into sagging, sloppy, rotten piles of hard-to-follow nonsense.
Talking about the newest Indiana Jones, huh? Bro, he's like, oh my God, I actually am getting older. Jeff is, you know, he's getting up there in age a little bit. I mean, in comparison to being young, right? I mean, he's not broken down or nothing, but as you grow older, there's things you got to start to deal with.
The fact is, everyone's dying. And we all have these little notions that we're the exception, but we're as wrong as we are dead.
Well, everyone, that's the one thing in life that's guaranteed. Taxes and death.
How's it going with the little side project that just the two of you are doing?
It's great.
Shirley's so
I made
mad she wasn't invited to it.
Plus Britta's makes, well, all totaled, we're close to $250, right, Britta? Mm-hmm.
She's so mad.
You know guys are giving you money because of the whole sexy schoolgirl routine.
I have a routine?
Yeah, you know, the one where you use posture as an excuse to stick out your chest and laugh at guys' unfunny jokes, pretending not to know that they have a sock at home with your name on it.
Britta's upset because she's raising less money than you.
Yeah, I'm raising less money because I'm not jump-starting date rapists.
Shirley said there's some tea. There she goes, sticking her chest out again.
It's not my fault. I used to wear a back brace.
That's why.
Hey, Annie, keep doing the other thing.
What's with the lava lamp? It's not a lava lamp, it's my mom.
Oh my God, I thought you was gonna say that. He's getting taken for his money bad. It's so messed up. It's kind of equivalent to somebody getting cremated, right? I guess not the same, but.
I have a right to be here, sir.
Oh, you do, and I do hope you have very good hearing.
Hey, he's the one. He's the one coming into your space, right? So that's different, no?
Reformed Neo-Buddhism is not a cult. It is a new way of looking at the world, emphasizing empowerment.
Like a video game?
Yes, Troy, very much like a video game. You gain levels, and at a certain point, you actually can eat a ghost.
What? I want to eat a ghost.
He's gonna get sold into it too.
Would be really.
I don't have.
Britta just different too.
Hey, I need you to save the pelicans. They're all feathery and pelicany. I love them. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's gonna turn into a contest, man.
Oh, I don't know anything. I need boys. Saving the planet makes my back hurt.
I obviously don't need guys for anything. That's why I wear stripper boots during the day and eat only celery and mustard for lunch.
Oy, that is disgusting. Celery with peanut butter is good.
Up an hour early to ever so slightly curl my hair.
She said that one hurt.
Yeah, you're both so different. Skinny bitches.
Do you know how many times I haven't eaten a donut?
I do not.
How much I got teased in grade school for dabbing my pizza with napkins? I've suffered.
Now he's got high cholesterol.
If I did that, I would live longer. But then, halfway through the game, I get this little update that it doesn't matter what I do. I can eat powdered bran every day while you suck down figgy pudding, and I still might die first.
Yep, that's life. Bro, I used to eat carrots when I was younger all the time because I was told to give you good eyesight. Look at me fucking now. Carrots are pretty good though, so I don't mind it. Literally the sound of the force, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, does it really work like that? Like if he's the one with the restraining order and he's invading his space, isn't he the one violating it?
Like, all I've been trying to do is crush Pierce's faith to feel better about dying.
And?
Now that I realize that that was my goal, I can really roll up my sleeves and get it done.
There it is. Thank you. Welcome. No, that wasn't what I would... Actually, I don't care.
To each his own. Bro, that lunch actually looks good, man.
I am taking them to the county morgue, where I have confirmed that Pierce's mother's very unvaporized corpse will be lying on a stainless steel slab for all to see.
Wow.
Surprise.
That's...
Welcome to reality.
That's...
Welcome to death.
That's dark.
You guys are real downers. Can't believe I made out with both of you.
You did. Annie twice. I guess Britta twice too.
I'm gonna count. Let go!
Damn, Annie got the worst of that, that's for sure.
You think this is funny? Doing funny? Get off of me, you little brat! I'm a brat!
They're about to get hella money, huh? Bro, they're being so petty. Britta too, man.
This is Mom's handwriting.
For Piercy.
What you were doing in the garage, you silly goose?
You found the CD, which means I'm dead.
Vaporized.
I'm not vaporized. I'm gone, Pierce. Gone forever, and
she knows it's not true.
That's how I like it. Life is only worth a damn because it's short. It's designed to be consumed, used, spent, lived, felt. We're supposed to fill it with every mistake and miracle.
What is going on in the background? Is he giving birth to a baby?
If you unscrew the top of that stupid thing, you'll see it was made in China. I love you, son. Goodbye.
Damn. He didn't have to take him to the morgue.
That woman was really losing her marbles toward the end.
Of course he thinks that. He really threw it out the window, man.
I think I actually felt better one back there. The place I was going to take you was kind of depressing.
Let him believe what he wants to believe. Let him cope how he wants to cope.
And you know the reason that we raised more money in 5 minutes of oil wrestling than we did in 2 days of fundraising? Because men are even grosser. And when we forget that, they win.
Barely saw you this week, I bet. What have you been up to?
Not much.
That's right, he hasn't been in this much.
Whoa, busted! 25 feet.
Which puts you in violation of this restraining order.
He got
I
one
filed against
too.
You for abusing me with your restraining order.
Ooh.
Mutually assured destruction. Well played, Chang.
Thank you.
That's smart.
Center button. You're the man. Yeah, right.
No problem.
What?
Duncan, man.
It was a mislead. That's the whole point of Inception. Subversion of reality. He hasn't seen it yet.
Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, I think that's everybody watching Inception is like, what the fuck is going on? Inception's such a good movie though, man. Community Season 2, Episode 3 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. What an episode, bro. The rivalry with Annie and Britta continues, you know what I mean? And they always have that back and forth, but you know, at the end of the day, their back and forth is different than like Britta and Slater's back and forth. I feel like Slater and Britta actually don't like each other, whereas Annie and Britta, they like each other, but they have some issues sometimes, a little banter, so to speak, you know, a little jealousy and whatnot. And it's funny because somebody in the comments was just saying in the show, like Annie, she's supposed to be this young character and whatnot, and you know, she has that look for it, but I think the actor who plays Annie is actually a year older than Britta, which is what somebody was saying in the comments, which is kind of crazy because Britta does look a lot older than her. But regardless, another episode in the books, man. It's part of the reason I love Community. You have comedy for the most part of the episode, but then you have these kind of slight moments where it gets serious at times for a sec, while keeping, you know, it gets serious without switching the tone too much. They do a very good job at it. You know, kind of like last season in, what was it, the boating episode, the pottery one, where Pierce, you know, gave that little bit of advice to Jeff about continuing to try and learn to do something even though it's hard, because that's the fun part of it. Like, it was done in a great way where it didn't really break the comedy aspect of the show or anything, but it was a good life lesson. And they did that this episode too with, you know, Pierce's mom having that CD recorded and stuff and talking to him about death and dying and why it's good to die and, you know, what makes life special. It's true. You know what I mean? It's what makes every day special, because you never know what day might be your last, which is why people say live every day to the fullest. You know, always tell your loved ones you love them. Never leave somebody mad at them, so to speak, right? Never leave an argument unfinished. You know, try and resolve everything, because you never know. You might argue with somebody, you might step out, and that could be the last time you see them, you know? So live life to the fullest. Always tell people you love them, and don't hold grudges, man. You know, life is too short to hold grudges, especially over petty small things. Like, if it don't matter in a week, if it don't matter in an hour, if it don't matter in 5 days, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? It'll pass. But regardless, it's cool to see kind of how they, like, with this show, they interconnect everything so well. Like Jeff and his problems about high cholesterol, right? And how he did this whole thing his whole life. He didn't eat donuts, fried food, greasy stuff and everything to try and live longer and try and be healthy. And sometimes you just get the short end of the stick, man, you know, and it sucks. We don't understand why sometimes. Sometimes it's just life, you know, and that's the crazy thing about it is you never know when something like that can happen. Which, you know, it's cool how they tied both those things kind of together with Pierce's mom and Jeff, how he was feeling. But I'm not even kidding, bro. Entire life I ate fucking carrots, sitting here thinking I was gonna have good eyesight and whatnot, and here I am with fucking glasses, bro. But honestly, at this point in life, like, I could go get laser eye surgery if I wanted and be good, but I kind of like glasses. You know what I mean? I like having them at this point. I've had them for so long. I feel like if I didn't have them, I feel like I'd be missing a part of me. But regardless, man, another dope episode in the books. Abed was gone for the most part of this episode. Like, I feel like he's normally in them for the most. You know, he's a big focus in them a lot of times. It's very rare when he's not. And he wasn't in this episode much. And I really didn't realize it until the end when Shirley pointed it out. You know, and it's kind of funny too seeing Shirley sit on the outside of the group as well. But I mean, that's happened a few times, right? And then again, we left campus again this episode. It seems like more and more we're going to be leaving campus, which, you know, it's a cool thing. I get this is called community and it's about community college, but it's always cool taking a step away from it too and changing up the environment. But regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, also if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out? Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.